The Index was born from the desire to redefine the stabilizer market and to prove, beyond a shadow of a doubt, it's better than anything else. We wanted to redefine what a stabilizer was. Anybody can glue some end caps on a piece of carbon and call it good enough. We wanted to make a new system. A multi-discipline stabilizer that worked for recurve and compound archers alike, that outperformed the Revel, the RevX, and all other competitors.
The big goal with the Index project was to take the general feedback we get from our pros and our archers, and we wanted to statistically correlate the data that we were seeing to the statements that they give us. How do we dial in the stabilizer based on what they're telling us?
We eliminated the human element and used a shooting rig with two 3-axis accelerometers in order to collect data and give us the most accurate points we could. To define our testing process, we sat down with archers and established 7 criteria that we needed to quantify. Dead in hand, hold well at full draw, perform well in the wind, weight distribution, settle quickly after the shot, low initial kick, and to be rigid. And that led us down a road of new materials, manufacturing process, countless iterations and designs, and led us to what is now the Index. The backbone of the stabilizer is the carbon. It's the largest element, and it defines the performance of the bar. We decided to tackle this first as it'd be the single most difficult aspect of the stabilizer and would define the end caps and weight system to come. We went through countless iterations of carbon. We started with your typical tubes, tried different carbon weaves, layer orientation, tonnage, modulus, before we decided that what's out there already isn't gonna cut it, that we had to reshape everything, and that meant a new design.
We were able to put statistical data points on what is dead in hand and what is a lot of that general terminology that archers use. So when somebody like Brady versus Rio is telling us something, they can use different words and we can correlate that back and we can produce a bar that's doing exactly what they want.
We were breaking the industry mold of going to a higher and higher modulus carbon just to achieve the stiffness that shooters wanted. We decided to go the other direction. We went the lower modulus carbon that gives us better vibration dampening and utilize a structural shape that we were able to create using our new manufacturing technique to achieve this. The new beam carbon is a unique profile that imitates structural I-beams and achieves the rigidity we're looking for, both a lower modulus carbon. A lower modulus carbon means better vibration dampening, less kick after the shot, and a better dead in hand feeling. With this new beam carbon though came a new set of challenges. We now had a carbon that needed to be oriented and indexed to each specific position on every bow out there. And we couldn't define what those bows would be set to. So we needed a system that enabled the shooter to quickly and easily adjust their stabilizer and orient it as they see fit. And that led us to the Index bolt system.
You know, a lot of our pros, a lot of our casual shooters, you know, at our store, we have guys that really they want to work on their own equipment. They want to get into like the nitty gritty of the details of the bow and the equipment. And with the Index, you're able to do that.
You can tune these bars and make them feel any way you want.
Everybody's stabilizer threads on and then it's done. And with this, you know, you can change how your bow feels, you can change how your stabilizer feels, you can change how that grip feels. So you're able to get different feedback depending on how you set that up.
These stabilizers are definitely designed for the technical archer. They're also easy enough that really anybody can pull them out of the box, screw them on the bow, and have a great feeling stabilizer.
Archers do want different things, and obviously like feedback to somebody may not be the same to somebody else, and that's kind of how we ended up with the indexable system is, you know, we can get feedback from an archer and we can say, hey, the setting that you're on, the stabilizer is improved, or the setting that you're on, the stabilizer is improved. And the ultimate result is a stabilizer that it's multidiscipline, you know, it can cross from compound to recurve depending on the diameter. You know, we have recurve guys that are shooting the 1/2 inch, we have compound guys that are shooting the 1/2 inch. So it's been really fun to see like how people use it and how they find that it's better.
The Index bolt system enables shooters to quickly and easily adjust their stabilizer orientation. They can choose to put the grooves horizontally in the rigid orientation, which performs better with more weight on the stabilizer, or into the dynamic setting with the grooves vertically, which absorbs vibration and gives more of a dead in hand feeling. To cap it off, we developed a new Mass Dampening System that utilizes suspended mass dampers on the end of the stabilizer to absorb vibration and give an even further dead in hand feeling. The mass dampers are machined tungsten weights available in 1 or 3 ounces that are suspended around the threaded rod and isolate it from any of the vibration and oscillations within the stabilizer. By combining all 3 elements, the beam carbon, the index bolt, and the mass dampers, we have created a new system that redefines what a stabilizer is and how it should perform.